All right, check 1 2, check 1 2. Just checking to make sure our sound's on. I kind of don't like how it works, because I can only hear myself on one side. I can hear you, but I think it's just the headset, so we should be fine. But
Yeah.
good evening, everybody. This is Wyatt Tona and Boots with the Fur
Hey.
here at the Golden Eagles Nest tonight. We got a special presentation, the Oregon 1A preview.
Hey.
So we're going to get ready to get started here. Right now, I just wanted to do the introduction real quick, so thank you for tuning in. KCUW, LP Pendleton, 104.1 FM. You're either watching us on the YouTube page tonight, or you're tuned in through
Radio.
through the radio station itself on the airwaves. Shout out to Anson for making sure that we're up and running.
Ooh.
He helped us get set up today, and so again, thank you for tuning in today. Like I said, very special presentation of the 1A preview. The preseason poll, the Nixyaawii Golden Eagle girls were ranked number 4.
Yep.
And today we're going against the preseason poll ranked number 1,
Yep.
Mustangs,
Yep.
by way of Crane.
By way of Crane.
So Crane Mustangs.
The reigning champs.
Yep.
Yeah.
Both boys and the girls. So that's what the matchups are tonight. So I can see that there's the chat is up and working on here. Obviously, not showing the actual chat, but it's showing the
you
people's
know,
names.
You know, you can just sense it, ain't it?
So, but anyway, so stay tuned. We got about a few minutes here before the game starts. I am actually going to step off for just a few minutes here shortly, helping the students with the flag song to start us off. They had the national anthem earlier, so no need to sing for that. Hey, remember we sang last week.
They sang it last week.
So, but again, so just looking forward for the night. Hope you guys are enjoying your night, staying warm, staying safe.
Cuddly.
Indian Friday.
Yeah.
Yep, Indian Friday for you that work at the Nixyaawii Governance Center. Tomorrow is our payday. Ahoo.
Finally.
I know. But again, just getting this rolling here. Yeah, we obviously had a good game last week. Both boys and girls had blowouts on both ends.
No, it should be fun.
This one will be a challenge, obviously.
A challenge, a fun challenge, I
Yeah.
say. And
I mean, it's a learning experience. It's not a league game.
it
It's
doesn't-
just
yeah, it's not postseason yet. This is just to get a feel of some things, and this is going to be the first of one of 2 meetings that Nixyaawii will have with Crane.
Yep. So, but we're looking forward to it. I hope you guys are, just excited. I'm sure you guys are excited as us. This has been one of the most anticipated games this season.
Easily.
Like I said, Crane, kind of ran us over last season. But,
There's a reason for it. They're champ material.
so, that's all it is just, getting warmed up and getting ready for the season. This is a great way for the girls to build their chemistry, to build their skills.
Their skills, yeah.
Get
experience
Yeah,
because
it's like, that's exactly what it is experience. In order to succeed, you have to go against the best.
Yep.
Exactly. For those who know and follow, the wrestling WWE, Ric Flair, in order to be the man, you have to beat the man.
Woo!
And that's exactly what we're trying to go for.
Woo!
So,
Hey,
but again,
Ric
just
Flair.
it's going to be a fun night. It's going to be a fun broadcast.
I agree.
Looks like we have this. Yep, we have the general. Not
Yeah.
our general, but the general in stripes over there.
The general in stripes. Looks like
We had
they're
a-
starting.
Yep. So, but anyway, all right, Boots. I'm gonna leave it up to you. I'm gonna go and act like I know how to be an Indian.
right. There they are right here. Drum group. Got Enoch, Kywin, Emery, Anthony Crawford, Fred Hill, Wyatona is just right there. Ooh. They're going to lead the flag song right in the middle of the floor. So, yeah, this is a 1A preview. The games are going to be played at Nixyaawii just for today on Thursday. And then Friday, Saturday, the rest of the games will be played at Pilot Rock, of all places. They'll have the game over there. But yeah, I was talking to my significant other. I was thinking, oh, they should have had this at the convention center in Pendleton or in Hermiston. Nope, they chose Nixyaawii, Pilot Rock. And so we're both hosting all these teams that are coming up. We had Myrtle Point and St. Paul boys and girls play prior. Decent games. Myrtle Point won for both boys and girls. All right, and you heard that. Fred Hill, the MC himself. We got all the Nixyaawii basketball girls out there as well too. Good sight to see. But yeah, so before the flag song starts, Nixyaawii 1-0, won an opening game last week, Friday against Riverside, and then Crane is 2-0, beating Country Christian and North Douglas last weekend. So someone's O has to go. Hutcha, hutcha. That was the flag song being led by Fred Hill, Anthony Crawford, Emery, Enoch Crane, Kywin Clements, Wyatona himself, and the Nixyaawii Golden Eagle Girls. So we got the Crane Mustangs, the defending 1A champs, ranked number 1. Leslie Doman, man, she was a beast. I remember her from last year. She's their main captain.
I got the wrong papers here.
You got the wrong. I got for you.
I'll just talk. You talk for them. I'll talk for them.
Okay.
Yeah.
So number 13, we have Taylor Joyce. I remember her as well, man. She was a killer. And then number 21, Courtney Doman. She's the younger sister of Leslie Doman. And then number 23, Josie Taylor. Real fast. She's a blur. I remember her. And then number 31, it was Riley Wilkinson. So yeah, this is a legit squad, and it's gonna be a fun game to stack up against Nixyaawii.
Oh yeah, like we said, it's gonna be a test of our abilities. The girls are gonna learn. Obviously, every game is a learning experience, but tonight's just a little bit extra.
All right, I'll let you handle this one.
So our starters here. So starting number 15, senior Mercedes Hart.
Bug.
Yep, Bug.
Ooh,
Kyella Picard, another
bully.
senior, number 20, starting for the Golden Eagles.
The bully herself.
Another senior,
Hey.
number 23, Sistine Moses.
Sistine.
24, another senior, Sophie Bronson.
The general.
Yep, the general. And then again, the junior Muslim seniors, is Ella Stewart, number 32.
Stewart, heck yes. All right, so last year these two teams met in Baker City. I believe it was during a holiday tournament. Was that?
I think it was exactly what's going on here.
Or was this
It's
a
just
neutral game?
another preview.
Neutral game? Okay.
A neutral site.
Neutral site.
But tonight we don't have a neutral site. We
Nope.
have the home court advantage.
And then we'll go over to their place, their hood, their court over in
Go to their
January.
res.
Their res.
Yeah.
Crane, yeah. Crane's
Yep.
res. That'll be in January. That'll be an interesting weekend because they'll play Burns, who's a 3A powerhouse.
I was going to say me.
Hey.
Just kidding.
Nah, yeah.
Nope, I'm retired.
Burns High School. So, yeah. No, Crane defending 1A champs. These girls are really fun to watch. I watched a lot of footage on them last year. And there is their captain right there, number 10, Leslie Doman. She's the man. She has great game, and hopefully the coaches right now got good scouting on her.
Well, I mean, we got a good, solid coaching system for the girls. They both do their research. They both know how to work with the team. So the tip-off went to Crane.
Yeah, and here we go. Crane. We have Joyce out there. She was their three-point shooter last year. Ooh.
Stolen by Sistine Moses. Pass to Kyella. Kyella long pass to Hart. Hart to Stewart. Stewart takes it in.
Ooh.
Foul on the shot. Looks like she got bunked in the eye.
She got poked. Tough.
Yep. So a foul was called number 10.
All right.
Oh, no, not on the shot.
Yep.
So
Before
it's
the
called
shot.
on the ground.
Okay.
So inbounded by Moses to Stewart.
There we
Now
go.
that
Now,
was on the shot.
Yep, that was a shot.
Already drawing them fouls, and
Yep.
that's an advantage.
Yeah, hopefully they can do that because I don't know. It seemed like these girls were taller last year, Crane. I don't know why I'm thinking that, but
Yeah, and then I was watching the games earlier, and seeing a certain individual that's on the court right now that's not a player.
oh,
the
okay.
ref.
Oh, the ref. He was like,
They didn't make a lot of calls that
Oh,
should have
yeah?
been called.
oh,
So
okay.
kind of surprised to see as many calls as there's been already.
All right. Ella hits
So,
both of those.
Yeah, Ella Stewart, good
Yeah,
for two.
Prior to this game, there was 2 games, Myrtle Point and St. Paul, so that's what Waiatona was referring to.
Yeah. And again, this is the 1A Oregon preview, so that means that we're going to have a bunch of different 1A schools from across the state come together and play.
In Eastern Oregon.
Yep.
Yep.
So Mercedes dang near had a steal right there, but
Yeah.
they got the ball back by they, I mean
Okay.
Crane. So moving the ball around. Looks like they're playing man.
Yeah. And they're really having tough defense on. Oh, snap.
Timeout already by Crane.
So, yeah, you heard the coach right there, Sub Travis.
I don't know where Ella and Sistine were running, but he called timeout, and they went and started running the other way. So 30-second timeout taken by Crane.
Yeah.
Apologize that we haven't really been focusing on the game. We're just excited about the whole
game
idea.
is, I've been hyped about this game for the past week. Yeah.
I've been hyped about it since last time we played them.
Hey, right?
Well, for real, though. But, like I said, it's going to be a test of our ability for the girls and the boys. They've got to keep their heads on straight and play hard, play with their hearts. And that's what these coaches are about. Aaron has that coaching experience with the boys. Ryan has a championship underneath his belt as a coach.
Yeah, and he used to coach girls, too.
Yeah, and he was originally the first coach for the girls
Eee.
for Nixyaawii back in NAM. So Crane's
NAM.
got the ball right now. Kind of lost the ball there a little bit. Like I said, I don't got their names. Mercedes is on it. She's trying to get that steal, but
there's,
can't get control of it.
Taylor Joyce.
Now there's Bug with the steal. It was an offensive rebound by Crane, but Bug got it back. Mercedes passes it over to Sophie. Sophie to Kyella. Kyella to Sistine. Sistine down to Ella. Ella in post, passes up to Bronson. Sophie is getting ready to pass it back over to Hart. Hart down to Stewart in the paint for 2. No good. Gets her own rebound, passes back out to Hart. Hart to Sistine. Sistine to Stewart.
Hey, almost got it.
So good ball
They're
movement.
going to push it.
Good ball movement. Turnover by Crane.
Yep, Wilkinson couldn't get a hold of the ball right there. They were trying to get a fast break in. Looks like they're going to have a sub.
Yeah, Crane making the substitution right off the bat.
Yeah, Ava Bowen.
So Kyella is getting ready to inbound to Sophie. Sophie's taking the ball up.
Yeah.
Passes to Kyella. Kyella to Sistine. Sistine back to Kyella. No good. Back out.
To Sistine.
Sistine's got the ball. Kind of a weird, crazy pass right there. Stewart driving it in. Gets blocked.
Gets blocked. So, yeah, Stewart's going to be
met Matumbo.
Yeah, she's going to be met by Leslie Doman the whole night. Leslie Doman is really good on defense, and she uses her length to her advantage. So it should be interesting to see how Ella goes against that. Ooh, turnover.
Turnover by Sistine there on the inbound.
Ooh.
Foul on the shot, looks like.
There's a hack from the general, it looked like, on Courtney Doman. And she's the younger of the Doman sisters.
Again, we thank you for tuning in.
Oh, yeah.
It's going to be an exciting broadcast tonight.
For boys and girls, yeah.
So the first one is no good.
No good, no good.
Grace Moses checking into the game.
For Ella. Yeah, Ella's getting beat up already. She's getting double team, triple team, getting poked in the eye. So they're going to give her a break while Gracie comes in. 0 for 2.
But they get the offensive rebound. Stolen by Bug once again. Bug back to Picard. Kyla passes up to Sophie. Sophie takes a 3, and that's way off.
She kind of got blocked there, it looked like. So that's why it was like that.
Got a defense from behind.
Ooh, shoots the ball and hits underneath it.
Good hustle right there. Sistine gets the rebound, ends up on the ground. Passes back and forth. Kyla for 2, no good. That.
But
they're playing some aggressive defense.
Really aggressive.
On both sides. The foul's being called on Mercedes.
Yep.
It's going to be her first. So this is the one I said that wasn't making the calls earlier. So.
Yeah, being a tad aggressive, though. You can sense it because.
And, that's just what they have to do. They have to get it. By being aggressive, it's sending a message to Crane as, higher up.
We're not the same team as last season. That's what they're trying to send. That's a message they're trying to get off because Crane is a defending champs for a reason. Ooh.
Some good defense.
Yeah, good defense from Sophie and Gracie. Gracie being met in the post. Ooh.
Rebound or defensive rebound by Sistine. Sistine passes it over to Sophie. Sophie's getting ready where she's carrying the ball down.
Yep, gonna slow it down.
Yep, she says slow it down, run a play, pass it to Sistine. Sistine takes the 3.
She's gonna take it.
No good.
Nothing.
She had a hot hand last week.
Riverside, there was just a stretch in the quarter where Sistine couldn't miss.
So they're being met by defense again. They're playing man-on-man. They're not playing zone, which we kind of referred to quite a bit last time.
Ooh.
Oh, it was a good block right there by Grace, but they call foul.
Yeah, Taylor Joyce is going to go to the line. She made a good cut, Taylor Joyce, and got met from Grace, but the ref saw that as a foul. But yeah, all right, take a breather now. Man, this is a...
Yeah, we're still standing up.
Yeah, pretty intense. Yeah, I'm standing up. We're like those people in Union or Grant Union. They don't sit down until their players make a
first shot. Yeah. Free throw don't count.
Yeah, free throw don't count. Yeah. You can hear.
First shot.
You could hear why.
First free throw was no good.
You could hear Wyatona breathing right there.
Oh,
so quiet.
You could hear me when it's loud. So Stewart checked back into the game. Moses is taking a break. Yep. By Moses, I mean Sistine. I forget there's two Moseses and 2 Stewarts this year.
Sistine taking a break. Yep. All right. So Taylor Joyce.
Missed her first, taking her second, and no good.
Ooh, no good.
So free throws. Rebound by Stewart, passes up to Kyla. Kyla's taking the ball down, met by defense already. Mercedes down to Stewart. Stewart takes it for 2, no good.
Kind of a Hail Mary shot right there. Oh, no.
Jump ball.
Jump ball.
Right away, some good aggression by Stewart.
High aggression for this game already. And you can tell it's throwing Crane off a little bit.
Yeah, and that's what they need to do in order to get that advantage.
And both of these teams are going to have a lot of adjustments for tonight.
Picard inbounds it to Hart. Hart takes it in for 2. No good. Rebounded by Crane. They're taking the ball down, slowing it down, pass it out for the 3-point shot, and it's no good. Offensive rebound.
It's Courtney Doman.
Takes a 3. No good still.
Hits the rim again.
I was watching their warm-ups, and they were struggling in the warm-ups. So
yeah. Long bus ride.
Yeah, that's for sure. So another 3-point shot,
Doman,
no good.
They're 0 for 3 in this right here.
And they're still getting all their offensive rebounds.
Hey, Taylor Joyce, 0 for 4. Oh,
and it's out of bounds.
Out of bounds, wow.
They're passing it to Sally over there because she was wide open.
Yeah, kind of shocking a little bit. Maybe just shaking off the rust, but usually Crane hits those.
Yeah. And I mean, they've had multiple opportunities.
That was 4. That was 4 opportunities.
They were getting – our Golden Eagles were getting out-rebounded right there.
Yeah,
a lot of offensive rebounds.
A lot of second looks.
So Bronson passes over to Kyla. Kyla to Mercedes. Mercedes to Sistine. Sistine with the fake. Drives it in.
Ooh,
no good.
That's a good look.
But they get the poked out. Kyla passes to Sistine. Gets it taken by number 21 there, which I –
it's Courtney Doman and gives it off to Taylor Joyce.
So Kyla went down right there, but they helped her back up. And I think
And she looks like she's hurt a little
yeah,
bit.
she's got a little limp going
on. She got ran over just a little bit, man. A lot of contact there from Taylor Joyce. Ooh, good defense there from.
They're on those loose balls. They're not hustling like they could be.
Oh, nope. They're going to call travel. They're going to call travel.
Yep. Don't know a Euro step when you see a Euro step.
Hey, in the moment, yeah.
But hey, it is what it is.
Looks
Shake
like,
it off and moving forward.
Season debut from Layla So Happy coming in right now for Kyla. Kyla is going to go to the locker room. Looks real injured. Ooh.
Good defense by Stewart down there in the paint. Rebounded by Sistine. Sistine passes to Sophie. Sophie's taking the ball. Ryan's yelling from the bench. You can hear him go.
There we go.
Ella out to Layla. Layla makes her first shot. First field goal of the game.
Yeah, first shot of the season for Layla.
And it's the actual first field goal for tonight.
Yeah.
Off the multiple opportunities they've had.
All right.
So being met by man-on-man defense again. Layla right in her face, but she hits it for 3 points.
Leslie Doman, had good defense on her from Layla, but Layla just switched off too late.
So Mercedes passes it to Sophie. So now they're showing some slight frustration.
Looks like they're going to, the tactic for Nixyaawii so far is keep their players fresh because Elena Beavis is coming in for Ella Stewart.
Yep. So Sophie's got the ball. She passes it down to Sistine. Sistine looks at Mercedes. Mercedes is taking it up. No good.
No good. Trying to get the alley-oop in.
Score right now for you that don't see is it's 4-5. Crane is up.
Courtney Doman shoots it up.
Offensive rebound once again.
Ooh.
Jump ball. Possession should be going to Golden Eagles now.
Actually, it's Crane.
The last jump ball I thought went to.
Remember it was over there and then they had it Golden Eagles.
Huh.
But I guess it's Crane now, yep.
Well, apparently I haven't been paying good attention. So Crane is obviously trying to get the three.
And they're getting a lot of second chance points. Second chance rebounds.
Another 2 points for Crane. So now it's 4-7. 1:30 left, or 1:35 left in the first quarter.
Timeout.
Yep, timeout taken by Coach Aaron Noisy.
7-4.
So both teams are struggling offensively.
Yeah,
defensively they're doing fine.
They're both doing real good.
I mean, our Golden Eagles we're struggling with their rebounds.
Yep.
Like I said, you were saying a lot of the second looks that Crane has had.
A lot of opportunities for them.
Yeah.
But the thing, that's what I'm saying. They seemed taller last year, but they have a lot of length with their arms that they're able to snatch these rebounds from the Golden Eagles. Especially the Doman sisters. There's the senior and then the junior. They're really they're a presence in the paint when it comes to defense. So Nixyaawii has to figure that out.
So it looks like another substitution. I think Grace just checked in.
Yeah, I think Sophie's taking a breather.
Okay.
Yeah, so we have Grace Moses, Bug out there, Elena Beavis, Layla, and Sistine.
So Mercedes is taking the ball up right now, which I'm.
Yeah, never seen. She's playing point forward now.
Yep, so Layla passes to Sistine. Sistine to Beavis. Elena takes the ball back up, passes up to Layla. Layla tries to drive it in, stops her dribble, passes it to Mercedes. Mercedes back down to Layla. Turnover. And Layla goes down. Is there something on the courts?
I know, a lot of people are slipping today. And there's Taylor Joyce wide open for the three.
No good, but
no good.
Again, offensive rebound.
Courtney Doman misses that. Rebounded from Sistine.
I think she was looking for the over the back.
Right.
But Sistine takes the ball up, head fake, drives it down. Nope. And it was a good look.
Yeah,
just
good
didn't
look.
Fall.
It's just, ooh.
Good hustle by
good
Sistine.
hustle from Sistine.
Timeout.
Timeout from Crane. Okay.
Yeah, so Crane had the ball.
Yeah,
they called a timeout before the travel could be called.
Yeah, that was a good hustle from Sistine.
That's turnover could have been
made. Yeah.
Yeah. And it's good to see that our players are hustling like that. And they got, like I said, it's sending a message that, we're still a team to be messed with this year.
Definitely look forward. Definitely look forward this year because they'll play each other again, maybe twice potentially.
What's
Fred's
that?
talking to us.
What'd we do?
Well,
We're just KCUW.
the rest.
It can't be the Red Show with only one.
Yeah, there's Fred Hill right here talking trash to us. It's all good.
And I think he just wants to make sure we're acknowledged that we're here working. So timeout's over. Crane's taking the ball forward. Again, Golden Eagles on defense.
Ooh.
Stolen by Bug.
There we go.
Pass
Got
to
those hands
Sophie.
up.
Sophie slowed down,
Oh.
lost the ball.
Lost the ball. It's Courtney Doman taking the ball down.
So both teams are real, have some great defense, like we were saying. Now they're running zone.
Yeah. Oh,
Stolen by Sistine. Sistine tapped it out of the hands. So
defense is on
Sophie
point.
takes the ball up. And I think the thing is about this is, okay, Sistine was ready to take that shot.
Yeah, wide open.
So 3, 2, 1.
Oh, my goodness. Sistine being guarded real tough from Leslie Doman right there. The OSAA 1A Player of the Year. And she gets it in and ties it up.
Yeah, so tie ball game here at the end of
Crazy.
end of the first quarter, I mean. Getting a little ahead of myself here.
End of the game.
Yep, end of the game. Going into overtime. Hey, just
Yeah.
kidding. But no, yeah, it's we're seeing strengths and weaknesses on both sides.
Definitely strengths are the defense have picked up for Nixyaawii this season. They're not letting Crane get anything with their second chance rebounds, which they got a lot of.
1.
Oh, okay.
Fred's giving us a shout out here. So again, we're thankful for you all tuning in. Hope you guys are enjoying your night. Hope you guys are staying warm, staying safe. We're glad that we're able to do the broadcasting for you guys this season because we understand, a lot of people can't go a lot of places. A lot of people don't want to be in a big crowd. And of course, COVID is still out there and it's flu season.
So right below us, Waitona, there's a bunch of girls walking right by. That's Damascus Christian.
Yep.
And they're here to scout out this game right here.
Yeah, because we play them tomorrow or sometime this week anyway.
And then they play Crane Saturday, I think. Sometime this week.
Yeah, so starting the second quarter, Kyla passes into Sophie. Sophie looks around, passes the ball to Hart. The starters are back in.
Yep. Looks
So
like
Mercedes
Kyla's
Hart to Kyla. Kyla gives the ball right to
Triple team.
Yeah, they're like I said, the defense is great from both
Hey,
teams.
there we go. There's a three.
As a three-pointer is made by Crane.
Josie Taylor.
So Hart passes down to Stewart. Stewart no good.
Hey. All right, so we have
Took
Courtney
a dribble
Doman.
before the shot, and I think that may have been what threw it off. A carry was called.
Carry.
Yep, pack your bags. I was just kidding.
Pack your bags.
I know it's a long drive from Crane.
Yeah. I bet they're staying at Wild Horse.
Oh, they probably are.
Oh, yeah.
So substitution, Grace checks in for Sistine. So we have a Moses for a Moses interaction there.
We have a Moses on the court at the very least.
Yep, so Bronson takes the ball forward off the inbound of Kyella. Hart has the ball, looking around, looking to make a pass. Screen set by Stewart. Hart to Stewart. Stewart passes out to Bronson. Bronson for three, and it's no good. Rebounded by Stewart. Stewart's looking around, loses the ball, grabs the ball, passes to Hart. Hart passes to Bronson. Bronson over to Kyla. They're slowing it back down, rethinking how they're going to make this work.
Yeah.
So Hart's dribbling. She passes. I think they're not communicating.
Yeah.
They're not communicating, and they're making it clear. So
It's because they're meeting a reflection of themselves. This defense is real suffocating.
yeah. So Bronson's got the ball, passes over to Hart. Hart looking for someone to pass it to, passes it to Stewart. I think they're running a play.
Yeah. Trying to find an open man.
Yeah, they're
Open
trying to get somebody
girl.
open. Grace passes to Kyla. Kyla looks around. She drives it. She's trying to. Yeah, they're trying to make a play, trying to call something, but nice little fadeaway right there by Kyla, but it was no good. Rebounded by Crane. They're driving the ball in. They pass it back out for another three-pointer.
There she is, Leslie Doman. Wide open three.
So clearly, like I said, Crane is going to be nothing but three-pointers tonight.
Yeah, because they recognize that the paint is being clogged up.
Bronson for two off of Bronson scores two off a layup off the assist of Mercedes. Leaving another girl open.
Yep, wide open.
Luckily, it was no good. Rebounded by Picard. Picard up to Hart.
Mercedes.
Hart for 2. No good. Usually she knocks those down. She's trying to slow it down. I don't know what's going on. They're just not communicating. Stewart passes it up to to Bronson. Bronson out to Moses. Moses for 3. No good.
No good.
Jump ball. Possession goes back to Crane. Look on the faces of our girls. They're already tired.
They are tired. You can tell. That's why Ryan Sams there, Noisy, keeps switching them out. Because I think that's a tactic to push the pace against the Crane girls.
Yeah, you have to, like you said, you have to keep them fresh. Blocking foul looks like it's going to be on Kyella. Yep.
All right, taking a breather, man. This is just a fast-paced game for a girls' game. And, you know, it's expected because Crane is bringing it. Crane has a lot of options they can go to on offense as well.
So, again, Golden Eagles are on zone defense, and it's kind of a disadvantage that they're shooting on all those threes.
All right, here we go, number 23.
Rebounded by Bronson.
The smallest player on the court gets the rebound.
Passes up to Picard. Picard, long pass.
Ooh.
They need to cool it with those long passes because they're going to get intercepted.
You can't do that against Crane. Other teams they can, but Crane just knows how to go with the flow.
They're a championship team, and they need to be made aware of that. So surprisingly, again, we're getting a lot of calls.
Yeah. Like Waiatona was saying, a lot of calls weren't called on the 2 games beforehand.
I mean, literally one boy ran the other over, and they didn't call nothing. On offense and on defense.
And now they're calling the
But, hey, I guess it's better to keep them safe. But
yeah. So this is Courtney Doman. She's the younger of the Doman sisters. She's 0 for 3 right now for free throws.
Yeah, free throws are a weakness. I mean, they shoot threes like butter.
Butter. Makes that one.
So Sophie's taking the ball down for the Golden Eagles. They're calling out a play. So Sophie passes to Mercedes. Mercedes. Now they're getting frustrated with each other.
Ooh, long range three.
Yeah. Another 3-point attempt. Stolen by Bronson. But so that Bronson takes that mid-range. Is no good.
No good.
A lot of our girls are yet to make a shot.
Yeah, apart from Layla.
Layla and Sistine, I think, are the only.
Ooh, good pass, and they're going to call another foul on Ella Stewart.
Yeah, the defense they're playing right now is not what they need to stop them from scoring. I know it's hard to guard man-to-man when they're trying to get threes open, but zone is, like I said, it doesn't make it any easier.
Okay, you said it. Their weakness so far is their free throws. They missed. They're 1 for 8, based off my memory.
Pretty sure, yeah. They've only made 1 so far. The rest have been, like I said, 3-pointers. Okay, make that 2 for 9.
Taylor Joyce makes that one.
Sistine inbounds to.
It's funny, I'm
Bronson.
starting to recognize the Crane girls' names now.
Yeah.
I just love their game, man. And this is a perfect rival for Nixyaawii at the moment.
Yeah, I just looked at the foul count, 6-2.
6-2. And now it's going to be
6-3.
6-3?
Substitution for Crane.
Yeah. Leslie Doman got a quick breather. Now she's back in.
Shout out to Bob McLean and Dallas Dick down there taking some great photographers.
Yeah. There they are right there. I see them.
Yeah, so again, great defense by Crane, preventing the Golden Eagles from scoring. They're
Can't leave her open.
Leaving them wide open at the 3-point. And they're not
rebounding.
Yeah.
And there's Courtney Doman with put back
of her own. Missed her shot, got it back, put it back up. Sophie passes to Kyella. Kyella passes over to Mercedes. Mercedes looking for an open man. Pass to Sistine. Sistine head fake, gets a screen by Stewart. Sistine lobs it and it just doesn't go in. I think they're just getting frustrated at this point.
Yeah, because they see that Crane is no slouch. And they knew that before that coming into the game. It's just Crane is a legit team that.
I think that, the Golden Eagles tried pushing the pace, and it's starting to not pay against them pretty much. they're getting tired, and it's not working out for them like they thought it would. Steen for a 3, no good. Rebounded by Crane. 3 minutes left in the first half. 9-17 right now. Crane is up due to the 3 points that they take. That was a 2-pointer.
Yeah, Josie Taylor, that's her second made 3. Butter. All right.
Yeah, there's a lot of frustration on both offense and defense.
Chucking up shots.
This is the one game they need to be working together, and it just seems like it's not the case.
Not the case. It was the first 3 minutes.
So shot by Crane, didn't go in. So rebounded by Crane again.
Leslie Doman
takes another 3, no good. Rebounded by
It's gonna be a
Golden
timeout.
Eagles. Timeout by Golden Eagles. Clearly frustration. There's a lot of frustration.
A lot of them are not.
You know, this isn't the Golden Eagles we seen last week.
Yeah.
But again, this isn't the team we played against last week.
No, definitely not. No, Crane is.
Like I said, I think they had high expectations and they had a good start, but the defense is just too much for them, and the 3-pointers that are being made on them is too much for them.
The thing with Crane is they have a lot of weapons when it comes to going down. On the offensive side is where they can shoot outside the arc. They can go into the paint. They have a lot of length. And that's something that Nixyaawii needs to expand their defense on, because they're just letting them have their way beyond the three-point line.
Last year it was different because Crane wasn't just relying on 3-pointers last year.
Yeah,
last year they were
speed. They were fast.
They could either drive into the paint,
and that's what Nixyaawii was trying to do last year with their fast breaks. They were just trying to get ahead of everyone, but no, they couldn't get ahead of Crane, and Crane did it back to them. So they gave them a taste of their own medicine.
Right.
And now you're seeing their pace is paying dividends for them.
Right.
Because they kept pace with Nixyaawii, and now Nixyaawii is starting to slow down just a little bit. So there's a score, 19-9. Crane Mustangs leading away.
2:22 left in the second period. Inbounding from the far side of the court here, other end line. Kyle inbounds to Sophie. Hopefully their communication is a little bit better now.
Yeah.
Clearly, like I said, you heard them screaming at each other.
Shouting. So the general needs to take control of the game, but she's being guarded from Courtney Doman. Real good on defense.
Moving the ball.
Ooh,
It was a good pick and roll, but it just they anticipated it.
Just knew her moves.
They're trying to get open for a 3. I'm not even going to put money on it.
Yep. There's Josie Taylor. Made a lot of
I apologize. By second half, I should have these names down. I'm just kind of.
Josie Taylor. See, wide open.
At least they're getting rebounds now.
Yeah.
I think that's the thing, because everyone swarms at the one player and leaves them open for rebounds.
Yep. Someone just pops in, so they need to work on. They talked about it. So
Bronson's got the ball off the pass to Kyella. Bronson passes over to Hart. Hart over to Moses. Moses is looking for someone open. Passes to Kyella. Kyella dribbles it in, takes it.
Ooh,
and one.
Yeah, she got met with another defender and got double teamed. Broke through that, and she said, "Not this wall," and gets the and one. That was a good play from Kyella.
Yep. Kyella's got a lot of drive, man. When she wants something, she's gonna get it.
Heck yeah, I believe.
And you know, I mean, I know that's how a lot of the players are on the team. Makes her free throw.
Yep.
See, now if we had as many free throws as Crane had, we'd probably be up
there.
And but again, if they made half the free throws they made or they took, they'd be up higher.
Well, I told you it's crazy because this time last year, the free throws for Nixyaawii, girls and boys, were atrocious.
Yeah.
And now they're doing good on them.
Well, and you know, like I said, they grow and develop over the year. New coaches or new coaching system for the girls anyway. Boys, it's the same, that same chemistry that Jeremy has, but Crane's moving the ball around. Looks like one of the girls might have jammed her finger.
Yeah, it looked like it.
Now they're back on man defense. They're stopping the zone.
Yep.
And that's what you have to do.
There's Leslie Doman up there. Gets the 3. See, they were in the paint, and then I could just tell that she was going to be wide open right out there in the arc. Because they were focused in the paint.
As soon as you see a shooter wide open in the 3-point, they're going to take it. And if they're wide open, Crane being Crane, you know they're going to make it.
Good move from Sophie.
Sophie gets her first field goal for tonight.
That was a good move. She got double teamed and shook one off and had enough of a window to get that Two-pointer.
So it's still an 8-point game, 22-14. Crane
There's
takes
Leslie.
the ball up.
Back throw.
Rebounded by Hart. Hart passes it all the way up to
Free
Kyella.
throw.
Kyella is going to drive it in.
Hail Mary pass.
Foul is called on.
Uh-oh. Looks like Kyella.
She's calling for a sub.
Yeah, she's getting banged up this game. Her and Ella.
Another sub. So Layla's so happy he's checking in for Kyella. Kyella taking a break.
Yep. 22-14. Eagles lead the way. 6 seconds left.
Stewart for 2.
Ooh,
and it's
gets
good.
that.
Good
That will be
assist
the.
by Sistine. So
Ooh, oh.
end
that'll
of
be-
your first half, 16-22. So it's a 6-point game.
Yeah,
They're not too far off.
really not too
They're,
far off.
you know, hopefully they use this halftime to work on their communication with each other. I mean, of course, it's easy to say for us being up here, being on the court, you know, being so spread out. But, you know, communication is key to make the game work for them to be successful in the plays that they're trying to run.
Yeah, the main thing about this game is tempo and pace.
Right.
There was a lot of it right in the beginning. Nixyaawii faltered a little bit at the start of the second quarter, but they started to regain that. Crane is really they're legit, man. I love their game so much. They're finding open.
You know,
players.
part of me still thinks that they're just getting warmed up, though.
Oh yeah.
I mean, just like the Golden Eagles.
Golden Eagles.
But you know, last season the Golden Eagles were a third quarter team.
Right? Yeah. No. True that. And it's,
So we'll see how it all pans out.
it should be
But
interesting.
again, thank you for tuning in, everybody. This is Wyatona, Boots with the Fur, here on KCW LP Pendleton 104.1. You're either watching us on YouTube or you're listening to us on the airwaves. Shout out to Anson for making that happen.
Anson.
Or what'd you call him?
Anson the Manson.
Yeah, there we go. Anson the Manson.
Anson with the Planson.
Yeah, there. Yeah. So we're going to take a quick break for halftime. The stream will remain on. Anson will take control of the music and whatnot for the meantime. We'll be back here shortly, about 9 minutes left of halftime. So, again, thank you for tuning in. And,
Fred.
oh, geez, close up on him. Mug shot.
Yeah.
Yeah. So, all right, well, we will be right back.
going live.
Check 1, 2. Okay, we're back. All
Back.
right, ladies and gentlemen, welcome back. Or welcome if you're still if you never left.
Welcome.
This is Wyatona, Boots with the Fur for KCUW here tonight. Nixyaawii Golden Eagles Nest. Like I said, tonight we got a special presentation game, the Oregon 1A preview. Crane Mustangs, ranked #1, reigning champions of last year. And then, of course, the home team, our own Nixyaawii Golden Eagles. That's the first time I heard an Eagle sound like that.
Hey, I know.
Yeah.
I just says it.
Nice. But again, thank you for tuning in. This is KCUW LP Pendleton 104.1 FM. You're either watching us on YouTube or listening to us on the airwaves of the radio.
Through the wind.
Yep, hearing us on the wind, feeling us in the snow,
In the snow.
or rain, feeling us in the chill out there.
Hutcha. But
Yeah, I didn't even think about that. I'm going to start saying that.
Yeah.
Listening to us on the wind,
Yeah.
feeling us in the sunlight, hearing us from the birds.
You'll sense us.
Or you're
Yeah.
listening to us on the radio.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's most likely that one, but
Yep. So I'm watching the time lapse between these two, 25 seconds apart.
oh my goodness.
So what I say right now won't pop on the screen for another 25 seconds.
Oh, we're talking to ourselves in the future.
Yeah.
We're looking at these two screens here, and it's
Yeah.
blowing my mind a little bit how technology works. But
Yep.
we're
We
making
have
it work.
our KCUW laptop here that we're operating the stream on. Then I have my own laptop here just to make sure that I can see, all the chats and whatever. I'm gonna go ahead and take this off because
Yeah, we got 30 more seconds. Countdown. Nixyaawii. Crane was a really intense game. It was 7-7 in the first quarter, and then Crane they just took the lead, man. They really went out and about on the three-point line,
it was a
inside.
10-point lead, but they knocked it back down to 4.
Yeah.
6.
No, 6, yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, the Crane girls, I'm starting to recognize a lot of their names because they really do stand out to me when it comes to playing ball, man, and it's for good reason. They're a championship caliber team. They kept most of their players from last year, and but you could say the same thing for Nixyaawii. Same players from last year, and they have a rival. This is their rival for the season. They're going to be playing them.
No, I think I will still always stand by that. The rival for Nixyaawii will always be Powder Valley.
Powder. Well, we don't play Powder Valley this year. It's crazy.
Yeah, I don't know what, but still, they're them and Doofer.
Them and Doofer. Oh, yeah, old school Doofer.
So, all right, second half action goes to the Golden Eagles. Picard inbounds to Bronson. Bronson getting ready to take the ball up.
All right.
Passes to Hart. Hart gets a screen by Stewart, takes it down. Gets it turned
Ooh.
over.
Blocked by Leslie Doman.
They're
to her
reading those
sister.
passes. They're running the same play, and you can't expect block.
Oh.
Either. I can't tell who the block was by.
It was
Long pass, though. Marseilles for 2. Layup is good.
I think it was blocked from the hoop.
One of the two hit it. I don't know if it was Ella or if it was Kai Ella. One of the Ellas out there. Hayes.
Ella. Hey.
Yeah.
All
See, now
right.
look at that. They're back in zone, leaving people open like that.
Yep. Taylor Joyce right there in mid-range. Ooh, poked out, but Sistine gets it.
Yep, Sistine saves the ball, passes up to Sophie. Sophie takes the ball up. Kyla with the ball, passes to Mercedes. Mercedes is looking for someone to get open. Sophie gets the ball back, passes it down to Stewart. No good.
Ooh. All right, so there's a difference I'm noticing just right now, Wyatona. When Crane does that, when they run their offense, all their players are moving. Nixyaawii, they
stand still.
Yeah, they stand still, except for Ella, who's down there in the post moving in the paint.
Right.
So something's got to give there. if
And
they
they're back
wanna-
in their zone defense, so we'll see how this goes for them.
Okay.
So Golden Eagles they're playing they're staying on them. They're playing great defense.
Yep. And then there's
It's just the offense is they're leaving them wide open.
Yep. Second chance points, second chance rebounds opportunities right here.
So
Ooh,
2 points there.
from Courtney Doman.
So Hart with the ball, getting ready to drive it in, drives it in.
Ooh,
Oh,
almost gets the end.
almost knocked it in. Gets a foul. Will be going to the line for 2.
That was a good drive from Bug. I like that when she does that, when she takes those open looks right there. And she recognized that right away on the baseline.
So yeah, this is going to be a pretty intense game until the end. We were talking about it at halftime how the Golden Eagles are a second half team.
Yep.
That first free throw was no good by Hart.
I just rolled in and out.
Yep.
All right.
Put his pinky toe in and said nope.
Oh.
And second was no good. Ella is trying not to get the the over the back foul there. Another 2 taken. So
looks like there's going to be a foul called on Sophie Bronson. She's just pushing
not allowed to.
Just blocking out a little bit too hard, Waiatona.
Yeah, this is the guy I was telling you that was pretty not fun to watch earlier.
Yeah.
But it is what it is. We got to play the game.
Ooh,
Tipped and stolen. No.
Oh, saved from Courtney Doman.
Oh, they're playing very loosely. They're
just
passing, trying to get the ball around.
A lot of saves.
Nobody
there.
could get advantage, but Crane finally took advantage of the ball. Zone defense again, so we'll see.
Poked out from Sophie.
Right.
Okay, 18-24, 5:50 left to play in
the
the
third quarter.
Yeah.
Crane inbounds. Still in the zone defense. They're instantly double teaming.
Leslie, man. But she's been missing a lot. Ooh, but rebound from her sister, Courtney.
And a put back for 2.
Yep, a lot of opportunities, second chance opportunities for Crane, and they're taking advantage of them.
So Hart passes to Sistine. Sistine passes back to Hart. Hart passes to Sistine. Sistine for 2, and it's good.
Nice play there.
Hart.
Nice play there.
Good
from
ball
Bug
movement.
Bug and Sistine had a good system right there.
I think the thing that makes Crane defense that much easier for Crane, well, the defense for Crane to play makes it easier, if I can word that right.
Yeah.
Is that Nixyaawii does stand still on their offense.
Yep. Good poke out there from Bug and recovery from Sistine to get the ball away from Leslie Doman.
So Sistine passes the ball to Sophie. Sophie's looking to make a play now. They don't call her the general for nothing for making these plays. Sistine to Kyla. Kyla to Sophie.
Oh.
No good.
Yeah, Kyowa passed the ball to the ref.
They're switching to man from what I hear, so it looks like they're playing
Yeah.
man defense now.
Yeah, so just threw Kyowa off just a little bit.
Still a 6-point game.
Yep. Got time. So here's the Doman sisters.
Well, I thought they said they're playing man, but it doesn't look like they're playing man.
Ooh.
No,
There's
just
Taylor
like
Joyce.
always. Nobody there for the
no
rebound
rebound.
still. Blocking foul by Kyla.
Yep, just ran right into her. Okay. So Crane will get the ball, baseline. 20-36, 4:38 left to play. Leslie Doman will pass it out. Ooh, almost stolen from Bug.
Needs to stay on it, man.
Taylor Joyce gets that.
They got the interception, couldn't capitalize, and
There's Bug. See Sistine.
there the zone defense by
Ooh,
three-pointers.
wet from downtown, Sophie Bronson.
Yep, the first 3-pointer for second, because Sistine hit that buzzer beater earlier.
Yeah, that's right. I forgot. Ooh.
Could have been called a foul, but they didn't.
Rebound from Kyowa.
So Sophie's got the ball, running the same play again.
Oh, just poked out from Leslie Doman. Ella looking for a foul. Ooh, but they called that. Kyowa Picard with the foul. It'll be 23-28. Taylor Joyce will be on the line.
Okay.
See, when you notice why Tona isn't talking, he's kind of flabbergasted or frustrated.
Well, so this is my philosophy.
Okay.
Who gave these guys their patches?
Hey, I don't want to say it, but
one of them don't even have an official one.
Yeah.
I know that there's a shortage of refs, but come on, man.
Yeah. So Taylor Joyce makes her first free throw. And 31, I don't know who 31 is, Riley Wilkinson coming into the game for Ava Bowen. And then we have Layla So Happy coming in for Kyowa Picard. Kyowa has three fouls on her, which sucks, man, because she's been doing really well with clogging up the paint.
Right. And, so they have a whole extra quarter.
Yep.
And I think that's why, it's a good thing that they're taking her out. See, now they're making their free throws.
Yeah.
So, obviously, second half is something. They must have been talking about something or whatever it might have been. But Sophie's taking the ball up. No need to be dribbling all fancy. Just score.
Yep. Yeah.
Pass to Layla. Layla to Sistine. Sistine passes long to Sophie. Sophie gets the ball. Step back three, and it's good.
From downtown.
Makes her second. Only a 4-point game now. Just got to stay on them. So they're playing man defense now.
Yep.
What they need to do is not double team.
Right.
When they double team, that's a risk of leaving somebody open.
So Layla got beat.
Out of bounds, goes to the Golden Eagles.
He got poked out from Crane. So I don't know if you noticed this, Wayatona, but the 2 threes that Sophie's made, she's been looking for someone to get the Doman sisters off her.
Again, back to my philosophy thing here. Defense is easy to play when you're not moving on offense.
I agree.
And I don't know if this is the play that's being ran up by the coaches or what's going on. But again, don't worry about ball handling. Just score the ball. 3 points by Sistine. 1-point game. 29-30.
The Golden Eagles are having success at the 3-point line when the Doman sisters aren't guarding them. They're trying to get them off them because their length is throwing them off, but they're screening enough that they're doing well behind the arc.
So they're making some crazy passes now.
Oh.
Again, they're leaving them wide open in the
wide
corner
open
there.
right here.
No good though. Rebounded, puts it right back.
Oh, man.
How many times have we seen that tonight where they get their offensive rebound and they put it right back up?
Well, they're just good reads from the Doman sisters who have had a lot of rebounds, second chance rebounds.
And again, there's a lot of seniority on Crane. They have a lot of seniors. They have another 2-pointers by Sophie.
Good screens.
Keeping the game close. They're staying in the game. That's what matters. They need to keep their emotions in check.
Seems like Sophie's starting to get a hot hand.
Yep, so they're on the defense. She's watching the ball.
31-32, less than 2 minutes left to play. Ella guarding on the baseline.
They're doing the same thing. They're driving and kicking.
And they're
letting them score over and rebound. Okay.
They're not getting their own
I can't even spit out what's going on here.
A lot of second chance rebounds from Crane. They're capitalizing on that. The defense so far, up until this shot is made and missed, Nixyaawee's doing well. But looks like there's going to be a timeout.
Yep, timeout Golden Eagles. Hey, I mean, it's
right there. It's right there. I don't know.
Yeah.
1 point, dude.
Well, my thing, like I said, there's a lot of missed calls, and if they would have made those calls, this game would have been
But there's also been a lot of no blocking out and rebounds.
no rebounding. Their defense. I mean, they play great defense when they're locked in, but they haven't been locked in. Their thing is if they see someone on the 3-point line, they're double teaming them.
Yeah.
And when they double team them,
leaves the man open.
Yeah, there's somebody always open.
And then when that person misses,
there's somebody there for the rebound.
Yeah, they don't find the people that are going for the rebounds. It's
so
hopefully
it's a learning experience, like we said. No matter what the outcome is tonight, it's never always about winning. Yeah. It's about learning.
Definitely learning.
And this is definitely a learning experience for them.
And hopefully, Ryan Sams is showing them the way of what they're doing right and what they're doing wrong because.
And the funny, this is just like last year. I'm going to say it. The assistant coach is doing the coaching.
There's a lot of assistant coaches, though, this year. We have Shanna and we have Sam McLeod in there as well.
Yeah. But like last year, though, Dion was, doing a lot of the coaching for the girls.
You said it, not me. You said it. All right. So it looks like
they could fire me, but there's going to be no figure it out.
Looks like Crane's going to inbound the ball.
I'm a broadcaster. Hey, it's just kidding.
Yeah.
Well, for real, though. Anyway.
All right, Courtney Doman. Ooh, Eric balls it. Another rebound from them.
Sophie landed bad.
She
landed really awkward on her leg.
Yep,
I think it might have been her hip or something.
Yeah, so when Courtney Doman had the ball, a little bump, and then Sophie went down.
Never like to see a player go down, no matter what team it is.
Yeah.
Especially when it's our own.
Yeah, she was starting to get a hot hand right there. So hopefully Sophie can walk it off because it looked like an awkward tumble for her. And it looks
She
like
doesn't have a bad limp. She's not really limping at all.
Yes.
So that's a good sign, I hope.
yeah. So we have
Some people can hide it pretty well, but
So we have Grace Moses coming in.
yeah. So right now on the floor we got Mercedes, Ella, Kyella, Grace, and Sistine.
All right. So Mercedes has the task of guarding Leslie Doman.
You see what the plays they're running is to get somebody open for a 3-point.
Yep.
Number 21 there, I think I'm pretty sure it's one of the sisters there.
Yep.
But
Courtney.
she can't dribble. 3 seconds in the
3
key.
seconds in the key. Ooh. So there's that's Alexa Ballard. I remember her last year. She was bullying Ella in the paint a lot, and she hasn't played this much this game. But she gets the 3-point call on her.
So they're getting ready to make a play here. Sistine taking the ball up. She's playing point right now. Passes it to Mercedes. Mercedes to Kyella. Kyella gets a screen by Stewart. Stewart to Kyella to Sistine.
A dame shot.
No good.
Oh.
Over the back. They finally called it.
Well,
They finally called it.
That one is because Taylor Joyce right there, she's a little smaller than the Doman sisters, and they've been getting away with a lot of those calls because they're a lot taller and longer, but not that time.
Yeah.
Hey.
I mean, either way, every time that's what it's been. But
Yeah.
they finally called it.
Ooh, okay.
So checking back in, we got the general. She's feeling good. So
coming in for
giving the general number 2 a break.
Yeah. Kyella has also been.
So for those who don't know, Sophie, we call the general because she's point guard. She makes the calls.
Oh.
Oh.
Long pass overdue. Taylor Joyce takes advantage, and she
No
misses
good.
it. But
Put
second,
back.
Yeah, put back.
So 3-point game.
Courtney.
Sistine. Grace into Sophie. Sophie's taking the ball forward. So what are they going to do? Moving the ball around. Grace has got the ball. She passes it to Sistine.
Oh man.
And another turnover. They're playing very they're wanting to rush the ball, which is good, but they have no control.
Yeah, a lot pretty messy there. This last.
But they
minute.
have one more quarter to work with. They're only down by 3.
Yep. So here's the Doman sisters coming in with the ball.
And they're back in zone.
Real good on offense. Ooh. Finds the baseline. That's Courtney Doman. Oh.
Yeah, lack of communication.
And there's Taylor Joyce. Now up 7 points.
Lack of communication by the Golden Eagles right there. Turned the ball over.
Multiple times this past 2 minutes.
Sistine for 2, and it's good.
Oh,
right at the buzzer.
I missed that. Another buzzer beater from Sistine. But man, that was a great quarter up until the last minute for the Golden Eagles.
Yep, they did well. Like I said, communication was a lot better. Their defense was a lot better. Their offense, they were making their shots.
Show you the score.
Of course, there was kind of that little scare there with Sophie when she went down.
Yep. But bounced back up.
Yeah.
She's like, nope, just a bruise.
Bounced right in. She said, nope, I'm good.
All good.
Put me in, coach. So she went in. And, again, they played a little crazy in that last minute of the quarter, but
like three turnovers that led to 6 points from.
Yeah, so 5 points right now isn't bad going into the fourth. Again, they just got to play smart. And like I said, win or lose, this is a learning opportunity.
Definitely, because
they're doing a lot better right now than they were doing last year.
Way better showing than when they played in Baker against Crane, because Crane was just stealing the ball left and right. It was kind of a hard game to watch, but that was a great learning experience to go against a team like that.
Right.
Who is, Crane is no joke. And right now, Crane is being coached up because they know they're in a dogfight right now.
And, of course, it's, Golden Eagles do have a home court advantage. But, that doesn't always mean anything.
Yeah, they will be going to Crane later on at the start of the new year. So, tit for tat.
So, start of the fourth quarter, Crane has possession. They're looking to get the ball open. They're playing man defense now.
Yep. There's Courtney Doman.
Taking advantage of the size difference.
Yeah.
Great aggression. Jump ball. Possession will go to the Golden Eagles. Layla getting down, getting the ball. She's playing hard. Like I said, it's just a matter of execution now.
Yep.
I said this. You and I called the game against MAC high. Execution was the problem.
That was it.
And
yep.
that's what we're having here is execution. We need to have that here in the final minutes of the game. So Kyla takes the ball down, passes to Sistine. Sistine takes the ball in, passes it out to Sophie. Sophie takes the three, gets it blocked.
Good defense there from Courtney Doman. She expected that. And there's Leslie Doman with the three.
Sophie got hit in the leg again, it looked like. She tried to take a charge, but nothing. So now it's an 8-point ball game.
Oh, ball bounces off.
One off of Ella's foot.
Yep.
They need to careful with their passes. I see Sistine out there saying, slow it down.
I know.
And that's just it. They don't have to rush it now. They need to slow it. I mean, of course, you want to catch up, but when you're playing fast, it's not going to do anything.
Ooh.
So a 3-point attempt, no good. Nobody there for the rebound.
Nobody there. Alexa Ballard, mid-range, doesn't get it. Kyla gets the rebound.
So they're hustling down. Kyla with the ball right now, drives it in.
Oh,
no good.
Almost.
It was a good look.
Man, real good look. We're going to call a push on Sistine Moses on Ballard. All right, 33-41, 6:43 left to play. Uh-oh. I'm going to.
We're getting warning on the bench, it looks like. Warning.
Oh, so it looks like there's a bunch of people talking in the crowd. They're not happy with the refs, and the ref is coming over to speak on it.
The ref isn't going to handle it. They're having the principal handle it.
Yeah. Let's dial it down a notch. This is an intense game, and we're going to.
Oh. And, I mean, yeah. Pay attention, dude.
Started without me. But there's Leslie Doman. Ooh, see, she's picking it up, man.
Yep, they're going to hit them three-pointers right on them like it's nothing every time. Ella passes. Okay, so foul being called. Now it's the last quarter. They're blowing their whistles every other second, it seems like.
Yeah. So 6:28 left to play.
It's an 11-point game right now.
Yep.
Layla looking for someone that's open. Passes out to Kyla. Kyla out to Ella. Another foul being called.
Call on Ballard. Yeah, I remember.
That's the stuff she was looking for through this whole game.
Yeah, in the beginning of the game, yeah. Ballard, I remember her being, like, really aggressive and
there's nothing wrong with being
last year.
There's nothing wrong with being aggressive playing the game, but there's a lot of things that they got to be paying attention to.
Yeah.
So Layla, Sistine inbounds to Layla. Layla passes it to Sistine, back to Layla. Layla passes it to Kyla. Kyla to Sophie. Now they're getting to set a screen. Ella sets a screen for Sophie. Kyla over to Ella.
Oh. Good defense.
Yeah, they're trying to score. I understand
there.
it, but so they're stopping the defense. We're under 6 minutes left in the ball game here.
Oh.
And it's a turnover on the Crane.
Yep, the Doman sisters are.
They're up 11, so it's comfortable enough for them to be able to make those kind of mistakes. Golden Eagles just need they need to execute their offense.
Yep, that's the main thing. Execution is the key. Defense is doing well enough. It's just on offense is where they're starting to let it a little lazy.
So they're moving the ball around. Well, they were. Kyla's got the ball. She's going to pass it to Mercedes. Mercedes up to Sistine. Sistine is going to pass it to Sophie. Sophie is going to pass it over. Pass it to Crane.
Too high over Sistine. Stolen from.
It's
Courtney
kind of
Doman.
a routine. I've noticed that when she passes it into somebody in the post, she throws it a little too high.
Yep.
The players can't quite reach it.
And like I was saying, if you notice when. Ooh, right here, good drive in.
So another 2 points by Crane. So now it's a 13-point ball game, which I believe is the largest lead of the game.
Yep.
Moving the ball around, they're kind of they're not going to execute their offense the way they're playing right now. They're playing loosely, playing crazy.
Ooh, Foul
drawing
call.
the foul.
Yep.
That's what they need to do.
That's what. Okay, so what I was trying to say with Sophie is when she's getting guarded from one of the Doman sisters, Courtney or Leslie, she's not. It's throwing her off their length. When she gets screened off them, that's when she works her magic. But
Right. I mean,
this-
it's not just this game though. That's what I'm saying.
yeah, this past quarter though it's been like that. They figured it out a little bit, and now we have Kyle on the line. She makes the first one.
Elena Beavis checks in for Sistine.
Yeah, the girls are getting banged up. you
Yeah.
can tell when they're walking off the court. They're just limping, rubbing their boo-boos.
So second shot was no good.
Oh,
Should have been a kick ball.
yeah. But the Doman sisters working their magic.
And same thing.
And
They're
there's-
passing out to the three. Nobody
Yep,
there.
Taylor Joyce, smallest player, gets the rebound.
They're playing aggressive on defense. Like I said, it's just a matter of actually being. See,
And
like
again,
something like that.
Taylor Joyce, right there. Ooh. I remember Taylor Joyce just killed us with the threes last year. And there's Bug. Oh, getting called for a travel. She met that wall called Leslie Doman. Yeah, this is a dynamic duo right here, Waitona. And then you add in the three-point threat of Taylor Joyce, and it's they got to figure that out.
Right. Like I said, it's a learning experience. You know, we knew what we were walking into in this game. They could have been a little bit better prepared. Timeout taken by Crane.
Yep.
4 minutes, 4 seconds left, and it's a 15-point ball game.
Ooh.
The way that they've been playing this quarter, and, you know, it's kind of,
17-3 run, Waitona.
yeah, it's a lot to,
Like
to
you
be said there.
Like you said, there was a lot of mental lapse, mental mistakes at the end of the end of the third quarter, which caused them their comeback that they were having, and Crane capitalized on it. And props to them, and hopefully the Nixyaawii Golden Eagle girls can still put up a fight, put up a showing, because they showed Crane that they truly deserve to be on the same court as them. It's just they gotta learn from their woes of what went wrong and what went right tonight. You can read the gymnasium. It's not as electric as it was before, and it's mostly rubbing off the energy that the girls are displaying right now.
Yeah,
They're
I mean,
banged
of
up.
course, there's a lot of frustration. There's a lot of missed calls, a lot of calls that shouldn't have been made.
Real physical.
But it is what it is. It happen every year.
They need
And
this.
I'm speaking off of experience, because I'm not just talking about this year. I'm not just talking about last year. I'm talking about since 2004 when the school started. We've had issues with refs.
It's the thrill and the agony. You got the thrill of last week's game, just a big blowout, and then now you have this game where it's just.
But hey, at the same time, you think about it, it's not too far off of
Look how fast they are, dude. Ooh.
Mercedes for 2 points off a fast break, assist by Kayla Picard. To get back on defense, they have to expect the three-pointers.
Right here, yep. Oh.
Out of bounds
out
on
of bounds.
Crane. 3:42, so it's a 13-point game. Like we were saying, there's still a lot of time on the clock.
Sure.
But they just have to
Execution.
execute. They need to put their emotions aside, because it's frustrating. I'm frustrated. A lot of
crisp.
people here are frustrated, but it's a matter of you have to set those emotions aside in order. See, the offense wasn't moving.
Oh. Looks like we got a push off Sistine.
Yeah, so Sistine went down pretty hard there.
Yeah, man. Like I said, man, they're getting banged up. A lot of
Yeah.
physicality in this game.
But at least they're starting to call it. I mean,
Yeah.
hey,
All right, so there's Sistine.
unfortunately it took them.
Gives the ball to Bug.
So
Bug back to
Sistine.
Sistine. Ooh,
And one.
one.
Mercedes on the assist to Sistine Moses. She puts it in, gets the foul, goes to a line.
Looks like they're going to put back Joyce and Ballard.
Yeah, they have to, because clearly they're the spot of the defense.
Yeah, they help out with the defense.
Well, they switched. They held back the other one.
Yeah, well,
Like I said, I'm not with the names on this, so.
yeah. All right, so the and one is
No
missed.
good. Rebounded by Crane.
Yep, Courtney Doman. Jeez, man, she's only a junior. Gives it to her sister, Taylor Joyce.
She's wide open, but
Wide
she's
open.
not a shooter, though, I guess, number
Yeah,
12.
yeah. See, there's the dynamic duo of the Doman sisters, and then we have Taylor Joyce right there with the ball.
Called a blocking foul.
So those are the main offensive threats that I've noticed so far. The one who's going to inbound the ball.
Look at the foul count. I just realized
That's
6 to 7. So next foul we get, we're either one of us are in the bonus.
yeah, crazy, crazy. All right, so Leslie Doman's going to pass the ball into Courtney. Ooh!
Oh, it was a
good
clean block, but the one from behind called it a foul.
Yeah. Kyela says, yeah, it's a foul.
And Kyla, she goes up and she has to clarify.
Yeah. All right, so Courtney Doman's going to go up to the line. And, yeah.
Hey, on the bright side,
Yeah, free
we
throws.
can afford them on free throws.
Yeah, free throws aren't their butter,
Yep, not their forte.
but they made enough of them that they're up ahead.
Well, really, it's not even the free throws that they're ahead on.
Second chance rebounds.
Yeah. So they made the second, so it makes it a 12-point game. 3 minutes left of the ball game. Sophie's taking the ball forward. She's going to cross over. Getting met with some great defense, though. Crane knows what to expect. Sophie had a three-point opportunity right there, but didn't take it.
Ooh, get blocked out.
Missed her mid-range shot as well.
Yep.
So that get back on defense. Got to be smart on their plays. Smart on their defense.
Yeah, man, I just love the ball movement of Crane, man.
And, well, like I said, the defense, the offense is really unpredictable. Really it's not. It's just that they're not getting the reads.
Yeah. Ooh, look at that.
They
Courtney
drive
Doman.
it in, they kick it
Ooh.
usually. So timeout taken by Crane, it looks like.
All right, so you see the score there, 52-38.
So it's 14-point game right now.
Yep, 2:24 left to play, fourth quarter.
They could at least get it into a single-digit game.
Yeah.
Like I said, it's been frustrating seeing how the girls have been loosely playing.
And they're all they're all banged up.
Yeah,
And they got 2 more games this week, and they're
not
playing-
even in the week. It's just a
Yeah.
matter of days.
Yeah, no, it's tomorrow and Saturday, and they're playing tough teams, Bonanza and Damascus Christian. Damascus Christian's down over there. They're scouting out Crane. They're scouting out Nixyaawii.
Yeah. Plot twist, they're actually throwing the game to throw off Damascus. Hey, just
Yeah, I
kidding.
know, right?
Nope.
Yeah.
But again, thank you for tuning in to KCW LP Pendleton 104.1 FM. You're listening to us on the airwaves of KCW, or you're watching us on YouTube. Wyatona, Boots with the Fur.
No, it's
And again,
I thought you were gonna log off there for a second.
no. No, that's it. Good night, guys. Hey, just kidding.
You usually do that full outro like that, so.
Yeah, no, I'm just got to make sure they know who they're watching.
Yeah. No, I
But,
get you.
Nixyaawii Golden Eagles at the Golden Eagles Nest hosting the Mustang Cranes.
1A
Mustang
preview.
Cranes. Crane Mustangs. Oh, man. I need a Red Bull or something.
It's the 1A preview. Welcome.
Yep, only their second game of the season.
Yeah, Crane has
And
had 2 games beforehand.
I was talking to a couple of the players this week, and they were talking about how they're so low ranked, but it's because they've only played one game versus how other teams have played multiple games.
Yeah. Other teams have played in tournaments already,
Mm-hmm.
and now we have Crane. They played 2 tough teams already. They played North Douglas and County Christian, or Country Christian.
Right.
And they beat them. And those are 2 highly ranked teams, so they have had experience already. Nixyaawii's had Riverside. Yes, they're 3A, but they're not on the same level as Crane or any of these other teams that Nixyaawii is going to be playing this week.
They're being met on some great defense again, but zone is a weakness to them
Leslie
because they
Doman.
leave people open.
Ooh. Courtney Doman's been getting so many rebounds. Oh, man.
Rebound by Mercedes. Less than 2 minutes left. They need to either get some baskets, pick up the pace, something.
Yeah.
Execute.
Go out with-
Sistine was ready to take that
I
3.
know.
And no
Ooh.
good. Rebounded by Layla. Layla passes it out to Crane. So about a minute and a half. I guess we can kind of call this game a wrap.
Yeah, it was a well-fought game from Nixyaawii, but Crane just had more juice, man. The juice they have is insane.
Somebody's got some feelings.
Yes. Someone's getting called out again.
And something tells me it's the same guy.
Oh, maybe. But, yeah, no, like I was saying, Nixyaawii impressed me tonight with a lot of their defense. But
Hey,
then,
ref, watch your language.
But then they faltered a little bit with not blocking out enough.
Sorry, I'm just kind of listening in on this conversation up here.
No, I see.
I don't think we should put it on camera, but I'm listening.
So the refs are talking to both coaches, and they're talking to Principal Heinrich, principal of Nixyaawii Community School. Look at him right there. There's Heinrich. I see you. So they're going to have Fred Hill announce sportsmanship.
And you know, Nixyaawii this year, Ryan had announced that Nixyaawii has been accepted as a STAR school. STAR stands for Safety, Tolerance, Acceptance, and Respect.
STAR.
Yep.
All right, so Crane's going to
pretty much sportsmanship.
Have this ball. There's Ballard. That's her first field goal. I remember last year she had a double-double. But been quiet this game, mostly because the Doman sisters, one of them, Gar and Sophie, have been real good. Ooh. Oh, they usually call out of bounds.
Great aggression there by Layla for the jump ball. 54 seconds. Like I said, it's kind of, you know, in the books.
Yep.
Again, it's a little closer than it was last time. So that's, you know, something to be proud of.
Yeah,
you know, learning experience. They need to look at this game, and just gonna throw it out there. This is gonna be on YouTube.
Hey, right.
So, you know,
just,
tune in and
just study what you did right, study what you did wrong. There's a lot of good that Nixyaawii did, but there's a lot of things they could work on, and it's no better time to do it.
Again, too, there's things that they did good, but Crane just did better.
Yeah, no,
because,
Crane is just...
You know, Crane's a championship team, like we had said. They've been ranked #1. They won the championship last year. So this is a learning experience for the Golden Eagles. They meet them once more in this season, so that's, you know.
And they still got their 2 all-state first-team players on the team, the Doman sisters.
Yeah.
Who are just no joke, man.
You know, last year we had 2 seniors, which were Kian and Eva.
Yep.
And this year, you know, it leaves a lot of the
ambition.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And, you know, a lot of younger players. I mean, of course, the freshmen haven't seen the game yet today. They haven't got to play.
Yeah.
But
the goal is state.
Right.
And to get that, they have to play tough teams. And Crane is that team. Crane is that team. Uh-oh. What the heck?
But they blew it.
Nixyaawii blew that.
They had the advantage of being that wide open. They could have taken it in for a lay-in.
Nixyaawii.
You know, at this, there's no point to foul right now.
That was crazy.
So
all Nixyaawii was on the court, and then 2 of the Crane girls just rushed out there, and it was 5 against 2, and they stopped it.
So fresh 5. The freshmen are coming in. There's Diamond as well. I believe Diamond's a senior, isn't she?
Yes.
Diamond's a senior. Grace is a senior. Elena's a senior.
We got Lillian Watchman.
Or is Elena a senior or she is a junior?
Yeah, she's a senior. And we have Lillian Watchman, who I think is a sophomore. And then Leanna. I love Leanna. Rebounded. Oh, I thought Leanna was going to. Oh, off on Leanna. So 41 seconds left to play, 38-54.
Like I said, this game's pretty much in the books.
Right.
You know, it was a hard-fought game. I mean, execution was something they lacked. See, now...
right here, Courtney Doman. She's a good ball handler, dude. Her passing is much desired, but her rebounding and ball handling, money.
So Elena's looking to... I don't know what they're following each other around, not getting open. That's But again, you know, this is the second string.
It's a game plan, Waiatona.
Yeah.
There's Lillian. Take the shot, Lillian. Ooh.
Elena drives it in. No good.
No good.
So 1.9 again. You know, game's pretty much in the books.
Yep.
Hard fought, but you know, execution was the problem here.
Yeah, so just ran out of gas too.
Yeah.
Yeah. And there's Courtney Doman. Be on the lookout for her. Courtney Doman right here. Leslie Doman right there. They're ballers, man.
So again, you know, that was the Nixyaawii Golden Eagle girls versus the Crane Mustangs. I almost said the Mustang Cranes again. And again, I need a Red Bull or something. But so we're going to go ahead and end this stream here, and then we're going to start a new one for the boys. But again, thank you for tuning in to KCW LP Pendleton 104.1 FM. This is Wyatona and Boost with the Fur coming to you live from the Golden Eagles Nest. Stay tuned. Again, we'll be live here shortly for the boys' game.
Live.
Yeah, so stay tuned. It's going to be some fast-paced action.
We're going to lose our breath, Wyatona.
Oh, yeah. All right, Anson. Well, we're going to end it right here, and we will be back here shortly.